Hey everyone, and thanks for getting locked in with your girl Key. This is your girl Key, and on my channel Teach, Pray, Slay is all about that. Teaching, praying, and slaying our lifestyle and goals together. So this is Vlogmas day number 4, and I am so excited that you made it. Today's video is going to be all about changing your mindset for the new year. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. Let's go.
Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out.
Alright, so the new year is coming and it is time for a change. If it is time for a change for you, go ahead and click that red subscribe button, make it gray, and also like this video and comment down below. It is time for a change because my channel is all about changing my mindsets and creating or slaying our lifestyle and goals together. So in order to slay your lifestyle and your goals, you have to change your mindset. So let's go ahead and jump into a few tips that I wrote down about changing and shifting your mindset from negative to positive, or if it's procrastination to actually being outgoing and motivated to do your goals. Whatever it is, so be it. Let's change and shift your mindset. Here we go. All right, so number 1, listen to your intuition. A lot of times our intuition tells us what to do, but we fail to listen to our intuition. And I really feel like it's truly because sometimes we fear what we really feel. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes our intuition tells us that this certain thing is going to be bad, but we jump into it because we fear that our feelings are incorrect. And sometimes our feelings are correct, or our intuition, if you are religious, our intuition is God telling us what to actually do. And a lot of times we don't listen to our intuition not because we feel that God is wrong. It's sometimes because we feel as if like God, he knows what he's talking about, but we just feel that this thing is for us. But I am here to tell you to go ahead and listen to your intuition. No one knows you better than you or God. So at the end of the day, your life is your life. Your intuition is what you should always follow. I'm just going to say that. What you should always follow. All right. So that's number 1. Number 1 is listen to your intuition. Number 2, find your strengths. I always try to find what I am strong at in order to shift my mindset, in order to promote self-love within myself. Sometimes we down ourselves and we highlight our weaknesses, but we do not highlight our strengths. And if we highlight our strengths, people feel like we are arrogant, we are being we are really being overzealous. But at the end of the day, it's best to highlight your strengths. No, do you have to walk around and be like all high and mighty? No. But at the end of the day, if you are a teacher, teach. If you are an artist, create art. Whatever your strengths are, literally put those to use. Stop highlighting your weaknesses, because when you highlight your weaknesses, that's when people see your insecurities and they know how to play on them, if that makes sense. So find your strength, and that really helps promote self-love. It really helps to promote self-love. Also, if you don't know your strengths, if you have some really good friends, ask your friends, what do they go to you for? Why do they come to you for advice? If they don't come to you for advice, then I pretty much would not ask them. But if they come to you for advice, what are they coming to you for advice for? Like, for example, I have a lot of friends that come to me for relationship advice or friends advice. A lot of people come to me for good reads, definitely good smell goods, home things. So my strengths are relationships, period. Not just like couples or anything like that, no relationship in specific, but relationships. Clearly I give good advice when it comes to relationships. Also, a lot of people call me for home goods and smells, so clearly they feel like one of my strengths is I'm a cleanly person, I always smell good. So that's why I started my YouTube. Because a lot of people come to me for those things, and I was like, hey, I should share this with the world. So yeah. So number 1, listen to your intuition. Number 2, find your strengths and ask a friend if you don't know your strengths. Number 3, seek your own approval. Stop seeking outside approval. You don't need anyone else's approval but your own. Seek your own approval, and know that you are enough. I literally have a cousin, she just passed away, and she used to say this to me all the time. She used to be like, why do you care that they care? And she was one of those people, she didn't know that she really cared what other people cared about her. However, because whenever she started rambling, she literally would care. However, she would always say to me, why do you care that they care? The way she lived knowing or believing that she was enough. She did what she wanted to do, and she didn't seek others' approval for her to do what she wanted to do. However, I want you to now shift your mindset and stop worrying about what others are doing, what others care about, or what others say about you. Just seek your own approval. When you do that, especially when making a decision, when you sit and think and say, hey, this is what I want to do, you're going to begin to live out your purpose. The reason why a lot of Americans or people in general do not live out their purpose, because they're still looking for that approval from their parents, from their family, from their friends. Stop seeking that approval. Social media is not going to give you that approval you need. I kid you not. They are not going to give you that approval you need. Keep going, keep pushing, and do what you want to do. Seek your own approval. If someone says, oh, I don't like your channel, I don't like this, guess what? Use that as a push to keep going. Seek your own approval. Number 4, be kind to yourself. One thing I have noticed in life is that I know a lot of people that do so much for others, and I do a lot for others, do not get me wrong. However, I was doing so much for others, but I was not doing for myself. I wasn't being kind to myself. So when I was kind to others, I wasn't honestly being genuinely kind to them, if that makes sense. And the reason why I say that is because you can't be genuine and kind if you're not kind to others, if you're not kind to yourself. That's a word. That's a word, y'all. I'm speaking to someone right now. You cannot be genuine and kind to others if you are not genuine and kind to yourself. Now, you can be kind and not genuine to others, but you would still not if you are not kind to yourself, if that makes sense. And the reason why I say that is because it doesn't feel good giving when you aren't receiving the giving attitude from yourself. If you're hurting, you're not being kind to yourself, trust me, it does not feel good to give if you are taking away from yourself. You just don't have the energy to genuinely give. And I mean genuinely give, where you're giving and you really want to give. Or are you giving and you're like, oh, I'm giving because of this, it makes me look like this? Or am I giving because I actually give so much, I pour so much into myself, and I pour so much kindness into myself that now I want to give it back to someone else? That's a genuine giver. Just saying. All right, so number 4, be kind to yourself. Number 5, manage your emotions. So I want you to manage your emotions a little bit better in 2021. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times we react to someone's action before thinking. And what people don't understand is that it's your reaction to someone's action that affects the whole entire situation. When you react to someone's negative action, it makes things 10 times worse. So before you allow your emotions to control you, stop, think, breathe, and then react or act. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of times I find I'm a cheerleading coach, and sometimes I find a lot of teenagers, they react first. They literally go off emotions, and they really think it's okay. Like, oh, this is the way I feel. Y'all want me to be honest? This new generation thinks that their feelings is valid. Okay? And I'm just going to say, everybody's feelings is valid. Yes, it is. However, everybody's opinion is not always needed or wanted. Just because you feel some type of way does not mean you need to say it. And it's like this new society, this new generation is like, boom, boom, boom. However they feel, they just say it. And they don't care about the reaction that someone else has. And that's scary. So it is really time that we channel that and begin to manage our emotions, so our future, our kids in this future can begin to understand they have to manage their emotions too. There's a lot of kids, even in my classroom, like, y'all be so angry. It's not that serious. It's really not this serious. It's not this deep. We're going to get over this in 5 minutes. So learn how to manage your emotions. Know what your triggers are. If I stand next to this girl, is she going to get on my nerves? And if I ask this question to this professor, is she going to give me a... Like, you know how you know what pees you off? Like, you have, like, for instance, I had this one professor in Kennesaw State. I knew that I should not email her and ask her about her assignment because I knew she was going to get smart. Of course, what did I do? Email her about the assignment. And what did she do? Get smart. So why did I react when I knew what she was going to do? I did. I reacted, but it is time that we start managing our emotions and think about our triggers. So, number 6, be thankful. Be thankful. Make a list of gratitude every morning about your day, what you want to happen today. I am thankful that I had a great day. I am thankful that I went to this job, and at this job my boss gave me a compliment. Even if you hate your boss, I am thankful that today my clients was awesome. They were smiling. Everything went positive. Claim your day by creating a list of gratitude. And then at the end of the day, write another list thanking God, or just thanking whoever you serve. Thanking the universe, God, Buddha, whoever you serve, for that wonderful day. Even if it wasn't wonderful, you have to still thank God or whatever it is. and be grateful for that day. And last but not least, speak positivity. Okay, so every time someone speaks a negative towards you, that goes into your energy. Turn it to a positive. Every time you think a negative thought, turn it into a positive. It is time we live in a positive state of mind. And in order to shift your mindset from positive to negative, you're going to have to change those negative thoughts into positive ones. So yeah. So in order to shift your mindset, you need to, number one, listen to your intuition. 2, find your strengths. 3, seek your own approval. 4, be kind to yourself. 5, manage your emotions. 6, be thankful. And last but not least, 7, speak positively into existence or into your life. So if you have any more tips on shifting your mindset, go ahead and you can comment them down below, and let's have some authentic discourse. And if you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe down below by clicking that red subscribe button, making sure it's gray. Click a like. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And also click that notification bell for more content like this, or if you like beauty, teaching tips, cooking, or lifestyle vlogs, then go ahead and stay. You might as well become a slayer and slay. So, as always, in all you do, make sure you're teaching, praying, and slaying. And as always, all of my videos are done with love.
Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach with our freedom.